What's up guys, Brad here, and today I'm going to give you a few tips and steps to doing your first tacks. So the tack is a upwind transition, and it's a really useful tool to have in your bag when you're kite foiling. Because sometimes turning downwind isn't exactly an ideal situation for you. Maybe there's shallow water downwind of you or another kiter, and you really want to transition to the other direction. The tack allows you to turn into the wind and then resume riding crosswind in the opposite way. I'll break the tack down into a few steps. First one is come into the maneuver with a medium to high speed. With a tack, you're going to be turning into the wind, so you're going to be losing speed pretty quickly as you'll start working against the kite. So if you're going slow, it can be very easy to end up going too slow and then come off a foil, and by then the maneuver's typically failed. Step 2 is to start slowly bringing your kite towards 12 o'clock. It's important that you don't want your kite to pass 12 o'clock too early. If you pass it too early, you're going to find that when you come out of the tack the other way, you're not going to have a whole lot of power since the kite's going to be stuck over to the side of the wind window, not where all the power is in front of you. So come into the transition with your kite fairly high but not crossing 12. As you start looking into the wind is when you want to redirect that kite fairly aggressively down the other way to help accelerate you in your new direction of travel. This version of the tack will be a tack to toeside. It is possible to switch your feet during the tack, but it is a little bit more advanced, and I would recommend learning foot switches with a jibe first, just because they're a little bit more consistent and reliable to pull off, especially at the beginning. So you'll do your tack, you'll dive your kite in your new direction of travel, and then finally you're going to assert your toeside edge upwind a little bit just so you can resist that kite, build some line tension, and cruise off in your new direction of travel. Overall tips for learning how to do the tack, I would recommend, for one, coming in with high speed, just like in step 1. You really want to ride on a little bit more of the powered side. If you're underpowered, it's definitely a more difficult maneuver to learn, and if you're out on a light wind day, I'd recommend working on your jibes instead. But if you come in with good speed and decent kite power, the kite definitely holds you up through the maneuver and makes it easy to gain speed in your new direction. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Hope that helped you guys out, and I'll see you in the next one.